Exhausted and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron,
Here we go.
self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Oh. We're there. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of confused here. Found these. Oh. Okay. Took me all less than a minute to figure that out. This time. Last time, I don't know how long I spent wandering around.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Suppose I could. I can't use my Witcher senses and that green light at the same time. So, the Mage Alexander's Log Part 2.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
No wonder why the peasants were pissed off. See what the Witcher senses. Oh, there's another flight of stairs, huh? Ah. Let's see what this ghost has to say.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Who am I? I'm a Witcher.
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are.
Yeah.
The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Well, that wasn't so long ago. What happened here?
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
Yeah, didn't tell her it was poison, right?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
No, I don't think that worked.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark.
And you were dead.
Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects.
Eating her.
My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach.
Yeah.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Calm down. I'm supposed to be here to remove a curse. This place is supposed to be cursed.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me.
What, that girl I left to be
Go to
eaten
him.
alive
Make
by
haste,
rats?
please.
No, I don't remember her. It's like I found part 1 after finding part 2. Yeah. We still have an upstairs. Oh, wait. Her bones. She was over here. Where are her bones? Not here. Well, she was different than the others. All their spectral voices came from their bone piles. Probably up here. I don't know. Room with a view? Not much. Not much.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
See if I can figure out how to get a torch. Let's see. Inventory. Where's my torches over here? Oops. Equip. Okay, I didn't want you to equip it there. And when you putting it there for? Okay. Unequipped. Okay, I'll take that. I had to make sure I couldn't get in here. I wasn't sure if her bones were in here. Where are her bones? Okay. Down on the lower level. Then why was her specter up here? First thought, that doesn't seem to make much sense. And that the rats aren't attacking, that also doesn't make much sense. We just came from a place that, oh my god, we must have got bit by. I hate that camera centering thing, it just takes control. Could this be it? So, what happens if we do this? Oh, I can't. These don't work anymore? Apparently not. I think I'm going to do something quick. No, I lied. I lied. I'll wait about 40 minutes. In here? Now this guy spoke to me at one point, but then he never would speak again. Well, that's not true. He spoke, I think he repeated himself once or twice, but when I came back, after leaving for a short time, he never spoke again. Or the other specters did. They always repeated themselves, but they always spoke again. Not seeing any bones up here. There's a bunch of them downstairs. See, that's the camera taking over. I love and hate this game. I find controlling the character is very janky. So the skeletons have rotted away. The flesh have rotted off the skeletons, but not the fish or the food. And if the flesh didn't rot off the skeletons, the rats ate it, but not the food. I meant to do that. That's it, huh? Okay. Soundtrack is really, really good. Real dramatic. I mean, I'm wearing headphones, so. Let's see, just go outside. That's locked, huh? It does go outside, and it's locked on the other side as well. Okay, so the mini-map tells me I still need to go down a level. But I'm not just looking for her bones, I'm also looking for anything. Now that I've got a proper torch, I can ensure that I didn't miss anything. Spooky. Why is that moving? door that went down. How many times I gotta walk around this place? Is it a hatch in the floor? I don't know if you guys can notice, but the camera keeps jerking out of my hand. Okay. What the hell? Oh, duh. I'm in the basement. This is the only way in and out. So, we didn't find her bones. Take Annabelle to Graham. Was that something that was just scripted? I automatically have her bones. Take Annabelle to Graham. It doesn't tell me to find the bones. Direction. We're kind of hemmed in here. Now, this game doesn't have a sneak mode. Okay, that's... No, we can't get out through there. What? This is a... Oh, there's a spirit here. Okay. Bitch. Fucking hate that. That's why I was so careful to take them out of my inventory.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Take Annabelle to Graham. Okay. Well, we found nothing in here. No, that's not where we want to go. Oh, wait a minute, where are we? Maybe that is where we want to go. Locked. Okay. Basement, maybe? Here we go. The controls to this game are very different than many others. Okay, so... See, I don't have any bombs active. Yet, I just threw a bomb. Just grabbed it out of my inventory. Okay, so that just swapped out itself with the torch. Where did we find that? There it is. I don't remember listening to this one.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye? I don't know. So burning. Ah. What? No. No, stay back! Don't leave me!
Well, hello, Aptitude. Good to be seen again, yes. Thank you. Yes, I know the voice is, Let me try to turn the game down a little bit. See what that does. Okay, that didn't affect the volume very much. And it does sound much better in my ears. I'm thinking that might have gotten rid of the echo. Yes, I did. I took about 3 months to taught myself how to build one. It's the only way I could... Yeah. It's, I got the GTX 4090, and I paired that up with the yeah, I mean, you can't get anything better this week. We'll see. And I paired it up with the AMD, the Ryzen 9 7950 3D. That's supposed to be good for gaming. Well, the best for gaming. Yeah, I spent a lot of money, but my last computer lasted me something like 7 years. But I'm watching guys play Starfield. And Starfield is just crushing their computers. It looks real nice, better than most terms. Well, yeah, I really want to. I think I'm going to, just because of the graphics. The resolution in the graphics for that game, I mean, there's very few games that look that good. Yeah, well, it is a Bethesda game, so it's got its pros and cons, right? Okay, well, I'm out of that fence, so now maybe I can get out of here. Oh, really? Really? I can fast travel out of here? I've been watching a lot of streamers play that game, and I was willing to have it semi-spoiled for me because I didn't want to buy a game and be really disappointed. Yeah, we'll fast travel to here. Loving it so far, been playing it a lot. Yeah, I can't see how I could not buy it and play it. There's a lot of guys hating on it, but you know, some of these people are too fussy. You know, they have expectations, and that's a mistake. When you buy a game with expectations, you're kind of setting yourself up for disappointment. Yeah, dude, but people hate others. Love just right. And that's probably the best advice out of all the people I saw streaming it.
How do I get my lush to use his ad? Ow!
And
so
critiquing
she gives
it.
me an amulet, says it'll quench his thirst.
Well, matter of fact, I was reading.
Did it?
Next day, he traded
All
it for
evil's
a
the
jug
elves
of
doing. Peller said the bloodsucker crawled from an elven grave.
I was reading a
Telling me
review,
such tales.
Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
and it basically said, yeah, you know, it's a Bethesda game. It's got its pros and its cons, but if you're a Fallout fan, a Skyrim fan, all that stuff, buy it. You'll be fine with it. Ooh. Gotta be careful looting in front of the guards, though. People don't seem to care, though.
The witch, she told me I were to
This be the witch big freak of nature.
which
More interesting
I now
things from
strive
my
to do.
nose.
To keep the pox off yous, you're to see to your own.
You guys don't need this, do you?
What is it?
Hunger's turned this one
Hygiene,
pale.
and don't drink straight from your
So
wells.
when they won't buy,
Just
one of
wash
them
your
toss
arse
me little boy
once a
to a
week
chunk of
before you
bread.
order over
Watch
the
you don't
fire.
break out with a fever.
That's better.
Whoa!
Easy now. Whoops. That was a sounded a little echoey right there again. Let me turn this gain down a little bit more. See what that does. Doesn't change the volume. Expected it would. So right now I'm kind of just play testing. I've got two computers running now.
Graham, let me in.
The new PC is playing the game.
So, just leave me be.
And the other computer is
You won't be as
monitoring
cocky
my
once the Baron's
OBS
men whip your arse.
and monitoring my stream and any other windows I want to open. I'm trying to keep the new PC just to play the game. No other loads, just playing the game. Oh yeah, I do play in the stream. I had a real busy year. You know, normally I stream a lot in the winter, and then I fit some in during the year, but business kind of took off. Oh, let's knock on the door, see if that does anything for me. Oh, that's right.
I want to talk.
This is why I'm here.
Damn it, I told you! Who are you?
Yeah, we board horses, and I'm retired, but we're starting a business from scratch. So, you know, all kinds of land to clear and fences to build and horse shelters to build and all kinds of infrastructure and stuff. Been to Fikes Island? Tell me you're a Witcher first. No, don't. Everybody hates Witchers for the most part.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
The last winter was so mild.
What do you want of me?
I was able to get out into the fields and cut these trees because all our ash trees are dead. I got dozens of dead ash. You know, some of them are 4 foot in diameter. It's a lot of work. I'm here about Annabella. So I spent a lot of my winter. Hello, stylish. Jigsaw. Cute. I want to. Oh, geez. I don't want to say hi to you. Let me take a minute to get rid of this thing. Been a while since I had to do this. And ban that dude. And report. Spam, scam. That's what we'll call it. Looks like a bot. Oh, we're on keyboard. Damn, uh-oh, bot. I thought I set my setting to not. Well, anyway. Yeah, you know, it's not a waste of time when you know, if I had if my mod was in here, he would have done it, but he doesn't even know I'm here yet. So, I think it's worth reporting those people because when I do it, I get emails from Twitch saying, "Oh, we've looked. We're going to look into it. We got your complaint." Then later on, they come back to me and they say, "Yeah, we investigated and we took action." You know, what does that mean, really, right? Yeah. That's. They're. I suppose Twitch could build something in, some kind of algorithm that would identify these things and just not let them in. And hopefully without blocking real people.
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
I was watching a stream that I watch. I'm the king of lurkers. I'll talk to a guy for a few minutes, you know, let him know I'm a person and get to know him a little bit, and then I won't ever speak again. Because the more I talk, the more apt I'll say something that they'll misunderstand and feel somehow slighted or insulted or something. So I've learned to keep my mouth shut. So I'm watching this guy, and one of his viewers is saying something about bots and whatnot, and he calls my name out thinking I'm a bot because I never say anything. And the streamer says, oh, no, he's a person. I know him. He just never speaks. So we don't want Twitch to, cut people like that out of our stream. I'd like to see him cut the, LOL. Yeah, at least he knew.
Did you love her?
Aye. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
Well, it's easy to tell if a person is a bot or not. You can mouse over their name, you can click on it, and it'll bring you to their channel. And if you go to my Twitch homepage, it doesn't just say my name with a whole bunch of followers with no video content. I mean, my front page is just full of stuff. So it's pretty obvious. What happened over there?
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
I hope
First,
this game
then
works
she drank
for me.
poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
This is a digital copy. I've played this game before. I've got a PS4 version, and it hung. I got to a point in the game where it wouldn't go any further. I became disembodied from my body. My body was down on a ship. I was floating way up above the mast, looking down on the ship, but I couldn't see my body. And I was trying to fight one of the 3 bosses that you gotta take out. Yeah, what the heck? And I kept doing reloads, and I couldn't get that to stop. So I never was able to finish this game. I need a real quick bio break. Just a 2 or 3 minute thing. I think I'll put up the break screen, mostly as a test to see if it even works. Well, I don't. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. It's not you I'm worried about. I hear a suicider. He's getting louder. He's in my left ear. Where the hell is he? Oh crap, he's too close. Stream idiot. The junk is a... Oh. Shit, I just took everything. That sucks. Yeah. Yep. Oh, over here. God damn it. You want some? You can have some. Chasing me. I can't tell if I'm dying. If I'm dying, I can tell. Well, just kill me already. Oh, I was using a damn fishing pole? Oh. Oh, Uh-oh. Game froze. And then here I have been just tapping it. Probably for the last 1,000 hours. I was like, how come this thing isn't better than that? I'm having too much fun. This is how I am in real life, too. Okay. Well, that looks like it worked. I gotta get used to 2 keyboards. It took me a while to figure out how to set this up. It wasn't poison. Let's pick this one first.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But...
You could have saved her, yeah?
Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Yeah.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
Oh, yeah.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
I just pulled her bones out of my pocket.
And leave me be.
Okay. I'll accept that. What's my next quest? Till you flip. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's see. Where's my nearest fast travel marker? Over here, huh? Well, let's mark it. You know what I miss on this? The mini-map doesn't have north, south. Oh, there it is. See, as soon as I say it, there's the north right up on the top. Okay. I'm glad to find out. I've got to learn this game all over again.
Looks like rain.
Now let's pull out the non-silver. The dogs and the wolves are relentless, Dip. Look at them all. They're relentless in this game. I suppose I could take the path. There it is. And where's my quest? Oh, there it is right there. Oh, what the hell? No, that's not my quest. Well, it's my quest, but it's... Usually play on console, but I need a new PC as well. 6 years, yeah. Well, when I built mine 7 years ago, I had the 1080 Ti classified, 2 of them. The guy that built my computer sold me into the SLI business. That's what I have. Well, you know, it'll play all those games, but I'm watching guys that are trying to play Starfield, and they got to turn their resolution down to 720, and their FPS, they have to run it at 30. And when you look at the quality, the resolution of their stream, it's very inferior. It's not crisp and sharp and highly detailed like, you know, good hardware would render it. I'm a little confused where I'm supposed to be going. But you know, it's awesome for still playing Skyrim and Fallout 4. Your stream quality is really nice. Not even I hope so. I was like getting really nervous when I was watching these guys play Starfield, and they were having trouble. And I was looking at their stats, and they had the 4090, but they didn't have the CPU to match. They some of them had Ryzen 7s, so you know they didn't have the 7900s or the 7950s, or you know, and certainly no one had the 7950 3D. I haven't seen one of those lately, but the 4090s are pretty popular. I'm seeing a lot of those. Geez, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. This is where I just came from. Investigate what happened. Yeah, and so now I need to go up here and talk to... Yeah, there it is. Tell Kira you lifted the curse. I'm still getting used to playing 4090 is top notch. Yeah, yes it is. But you know, what I've been learning is it all depends on what game you're playing with it. Different games react differently to different GPUs. And I'm just repeating what I've read. So I'm not the master expert on the subject. But it makes sense to me. You don't need a 4090 to play many of these games. Some of them you do. Yeah, let's go here and then we'll... Let's see, we'll go this way. I think we turn, no, we don't turn around. Xbox Series X is a 2080, runs just fine. You know, I suck at KBM. I don't know how to type. I'm a 2-finger typer and I gotta look at the keyboard. I'm really good with a controller. I'm not a master, but I'm really, really good with a controller. So if you notice on my screen, you'll see prompts for A, B, X, Y, left bumper, right bumper, triggers. But I'm using a wireless receiver in a USB port in a PC. And I was looking at Starfield and it says it's partially controller friendly. I'm like, well, what does that mean, partially? I've had some games where you can use the controller, but you also needed to use the mouse. Okay, we can put that away now. She's sleeping? Oh no. What are you doing with that thing on your arm? What are you hiding? Oh, that's a book. Her character has forgotten that she's picked up a book. It's behaving like there's no book in her hand. That's okay.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Can we sell her something? No, she won't buy our weapons and stuff. Have you played the DLCs? Yes, but I found them extremely difficult. I'm not a extremely talented gamer, and I found the difficulty, I would get to a point and I couldn't get past it.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
Graham just needed to bury her bones, so I'm assuming it did.
So in this game they have what do they call it? Story mode. It's the easiest mode you can pick. And that's how I start. And as I get better at it and get better equipment and then it gets too easy to kill everybody with one-shots, then I make it more and more difficult. I don't remember what the setting was when I was having trouble. I can't imagine I didn't know about story mode. Even on story mode. And I've had it happen to me in this last playthrough over the last couple days. I think I'm somewhere around level 6. I had some very difficult fights. I'm probably, because I'm role-playing my character, I like to wear light armor. And I probably progressed too far in the main story without grinding out a lot of secondary quests and other things to become stronger. Although I do use the level recommendations. I remember there was a red DLC, was it Blood and Wine, and then there was a blue one. I forgot what that one was. Well, I got to the point where I couldn't progress the main storyline. Like I said, I was out of body floating over the ship, and it's like, well, change games. Time to play something else. Don't ask her that. I want to keep that lamp, maybe. Alexander was doing some strange... Yeah, tell her that.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Yeah, this game looks good. I'm watching it on a 1080p. What's it, a 46-inch screen? I like the looks. I've also been looking at Baldur's Gate 3. But I still got Divinity. DOS. Divinity of DOS 2. Oh, Divinity Original Sin, that's it. Divinity Original Sin. I'd like to finish that up. That Baldur's Gate looks really nice. Yeah, it's that turn-based thing. And the other thing I have problems with is when my character isn't fully voiced. Starfield is like that. Your character doesn't speak. In Baldur's Gate is the same way. I'm just going to have to accept that.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Stop it. So if you know this, I've been looking. Cyberpunk is one of those games that is extremely PC heavy. I mean, GPU, CPU, I don't know which. It crushes a lot of computers. I was just... I'm really fussy. I have a problem with this game because everybody hates me. Everybody spits at me and curses me when I walk by. And I find that the combat mechanics are very... You lose control of your character. The character just starts to swing and move and take steps where you're not telling him to step. He'll step into fire. He'll step into cold, and I'm very fussy. The thing about Cyberpunk is, and maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to look at it some more. I don't like games that idolize crime. Like, what is it, Grand Theft Auto? Where you're killing cops, stealing cars, you're building up a racket, you're a drug lord, crime, shoot cops and steal cars, and I just, that doesn't entertain me. Yeah. I guess for some people it could be like, hey, I can't do that in real life, but hey, this video game will let me do it. So I'm looking at Cyberpunk and I'm like, okay, well, you got the corporate sharks. I'm like, maybe I can find a way to find a certain style of playthrough that'll fit my personality better, or just accept it and just be a gangsta for a game. Actually, you're getting I don't really. I got a girlfriend, and if you know this game, Geralt had amnesia, and he forgot who his girlfriend was, and he hooked up with another one, and eventually, somehow he found out. I don't know if his amnesia went away. I forget the story, but So his old-time normal girlfriend, a little jealous, but she understood. And she's taken him back, and, they got a thing. And I'm not one of them guys that, plays my character, tries to seduce every female character in the game. Sometimes I play a celibate character and don't mess with any of that. I think she's trying to hook up with me, and I'm gonna try to not.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favour you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
I don't know what you're watching this stream on, but I can see every pore and wrinkle in this dude's face. And they even got the hair physics working better. That's one way to test a game. Look at the hair physics. Look at the clipping and whatnot. PC monitor. Yeah, I was shocked. I spent an awful lot of money on this new PC, but I didn't get any monitors. I'm watching it on a TV, and what I'm finding, I'm looking at these OLEDs, and the WOLEDs or whatever. I'm looking at the newest top-of-the-line TVs, but they don't make monitors much larger than 32s and 36s are the most common large ones. I mean, I've been watching this on a 46-inch. I don't want to go smaller. I haven't decided what I'm going to do about that yet. Maybe get 2 monitors and do them side by side. I don't know. But it can get even better, I guess. Well, I guess, if you're watching 8-bit graphics, it doesn't matter what you're watching it on. It's still an 8-bit graphic. You like a 24? Well, it all depends on how far away you're sitting away from it, right? Like, one of my screens is 7 feet away. My game screen is probably 5, a good 5 feet away. So your typical setup, your computer's what, 2 feet away from your face? So a smaller screen, that'd be fine. At one point I heard a 13-inch, something like that, 2 feet or so, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm not going to tell her I don't have time. I'm going to be nice to her, but she ain't getting me in the sack.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
At one point I heard the 13-inch screen. 13-inch screen was the best optimization for resolution. And this was, if it was true, it might not be true anymore. But back in the day, the 13-inch monitor was the standard, and anything bigger, you just got a fuzzier and fuzzier picture. Yeah, crazy, huh? But I'm going back decades, and I don't understand the technology. Like, I see a lot of guys, they buy 80-inch TVs, or 72-inch TVs, or whatever, 1980s. Yeah, when I had a 14-inch monitor that weighed about 70 pounds. it was deeper than it was square. Now the flat screens and the plasmas and all that. But I don't know how the technology really works now as far as that goes. I know if I were to watch this game on a 72-inch screen, it wouldn't look as good as my 46-inch screen. And if you were to put this onto your 24-inch screen, it would look even sharper and better. And it used to be you could get down to 13 inches, and after 13 it wouldn't get any better. Yeah, more reason. Yeah, as long as you're close enough to it. Like these people that game on their phones. I mean, I don't know. Or they watch YouTube on their phones. Whoops, I went by the door. It's kind of dark in here.
Stop! A word with you, the Peller will have.
Oh, Peller?
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Peller must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Peller needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
I love this guy. The way he constructs his sentences, he sounds like English isn't his native tongue. It sounds like he's interpreting from another language that puts their nouns and verbs and stuff in different order than they do. Or like it's an ancient tongue that he's interpreting in his head.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Peller knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Yeah, this game is really awesome for the voice acting in the story. If I remember right, in my opinion, I believe it, the Witcher series is the #1 game for story. It's story rich. More so than any other game I know. You believe so? Yeah. And at least that's what I read also. So, if you're an FPS guy, did we visit? Okay. We had to break contact with him to make that quest marker go away. What's my next quest? I'm trying to do the lowest leveled quests first. Right now I'm not letting these things diff. You're an FPS guy? Yeah. I'm an RPG guy, and then a Sandlot, like Factorio, Satisfactory. In Fallout 4, I can just build. I gotta gain levels and play the game because you need all the science and all that stuff so you can build that stuff. Unless you want, the cheat codes and whatnot. But nowadays, all these games kind of mix together. These devs, they want their games to be, they want everybody to like them. Ever tried Valheim? I haven't played it yet, but I watch it. I find my favorite games to watch are the ones that I probably won't play. there's a lot of games that are just I just not quite ready for them yet. Like was it Warhammer? Yeah, oh, there's a I got a list somewhere. There's a whole bunch of them. Because there are so many games, and I don't just spend 50 or 100 hours playing a game. I'll play the shit out of it, hundreds of hours. No stone unturned. So here's one right here. Level 6. This is one of the lowest ones. Find the ingredients. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's her. And I'm in Valheim right now. Let's just take a quick look and see. We'll have to get back to that one while we're in Valine. There's an A. But I'm not scaling. So I because I'm still having difficulty. Treasure hunt? Okay, so 6. 6 is good. I'm trying to get rid of these 6s. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. 8. This one. That's the one. Let's see, the Dragon Dogma was another one on my radar. I'm not going to be able to remember. I wrote down a couple new titles. Even No Man's Sky, because they were comparing Starfield to that. I'm like, when I've got nothing to do playing the games I got, maybe. Dragon Heir, like H-E-I-R, like the heir to a throne. Dragon Heir, the commercial to that game was extremely enticing. But we know better, don't we? You can't buy a game because of the commercial or because of the picture on the box or because of the title. I'll wait. And I like these $60 and $100 games. I like them to come down to $20 and $40 before I buy them. I don't feel I need to stream the newest game right away. I got no problem. There's a game I'm looking at right now. Oh, it's a Farm Sim 22. If you were to buy all the DLCs, it's like pay-to-play kind of DLCs, all very small add-ons or whatever they would call them. 200 and something bucks for all that stuff. Oh, do you want your tractors to be Volvo? $5. Oh, do you want them to be Mercedes? $5. Do you want them to be this or that? Another, yeah. Farm Sim 22. It's the latest version. There's probably 30, easily 30. I'll call them add-ons. They're DLCs, but they're very small. It's almost like a one-page mod, or I don't know how to describe it. So I'm waiting to get the base game for $20. Right now it's between 40 and 60, and I'll wait. Let's see, where's this going to? Where's my quest is up here? Oh, well, I might as well just go there from here. Gonna make coffee. Yeah, I'm almost ready for while you're doing that, I've been playing for an hour and 25 minutes. I'm gonna break my stream and change my, I got a setting I wanted to change. Let's see, how do we do this? Stop streaming? No, don't stop streaming. Let's stop recording. Yes.